at least that matter considered and resolved appropriately.
David Bennett.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and thank you for the many considered debate contributions that have been from both the Labor and National sides of the House. And first of all, I'd just like to commend the proponent of this bill, Mr. Scott Simpson. As a member from the Waikato region as well, I've known Scott, and he is a very, very loyal constituent member that has done a great job for his people, advocating for them time and time again and delivering results for his electorate. And I think that they're very lucky to have such a high calibre member, and I think that his exceptional degree of dedication and devotion to his electorate will shine through in future elections to come. So that's very, very good. And also to Mike Woodhouse, our whip, who's done a great job in putting this idea forward in an earlier stage. But I don't know about Phil Heatley actually, no. But Mr. Simon Bridges, yes, the minister who's going to help us through this process, excellent minister as well. But I think that the bill is pretty obvious what it's trying to do, and members of the House have talked about it. And I know Phil might need it said again so that he could grasp it, but it's not that hard. But there are some issues around how it will actually be done. And that's the case in members' bills. Often we put a bill forward, and the process of getting official advice, letting members discuss the content of the bill through this parliamentary process in this House, and also through the Select Committee, is vital to make that change and to get the bill right. And I like to thank the Labor opposition for supporting this bill forward, and so that we can go through that process and we can have a look at it. And I see Darian Fenton over there, who's one of those very strong and very effective Labor members of the committee. And so along with Phil Twyford and Andrew Little, we look forward to them working constructively as they normally do in the Transport and Industrial Relations Committee. It's a very good committee actually. Really? We have very cordial relations in the committee. We have efficient and timely meetings, and we deal with issues of great importance. Now we're getting the New Zealand First, which will always have to cause trouble. They can't sit in a debate like this. I guess there's a conspiracy theory in this bill, is there, according to the New Zealand First mantra of politics. But so what's the problem with it? Yeah. It's the first sensible bill. Are they voting for it? That's going to be the question. That will be the issue, though, because whether they can vote yes would be another question. But I do want to congratulate members of the committee for the way they work together, and I think that they will undertake to work in this way on this bill. And Scott Simpson is actually a member of that committee, and a very fine member of the committee as well. And I think he's going to have a lot of questions tomorrow at the committee meeting. And I think that his important role, his important role on the committee as a proponent of the bill will also be one that will want to take an active interest in how it passes through the political and legislative process. I guess in the sense that we've always wanted to see the safest and strongest roading system that we can have, and it's important that we make these changes where and if necessary to look after public safety. And that's the number one thing that members of this House are entrusted to in regard to these kind of bills, and that's to make sure that we look after our young people and our drivers and take that approach of trying to do the best we can so that we don't have issues where people will try and game the system or take advantage of it, and that there is a fair and equitable system out there that applies for all. Those are the words which New Zealand First should listen to: fair and equitable. The words that your leader holds dearly, but you as a party, we look forward to supporting this bill because it is fair and equitable. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Is the member calling? I didn't hear you.
I did say, Mr. Speaker.
Dennis O'Rourke.